Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking about Karen's DUI arrest and the fallout. So anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description. So, housekeeping. It is free to follow me. You guys, free to follow me. So if you've not already, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, Anonymous Tea, and my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast, which I think I've got something dropping soon, like within the next hour or so over there. Also, please do not forget to follow me on TikTok, Anonymous Tea Podcast, for as long as the tickety talk is on the clock. It's going to last because it might be getting shut down soon. And also, do not forget to follow me on the gram. I've got some stuff posting. I will head over there tonight on Anonymous Reality T, you guys. So we need to talk Karen HUGER. And there has been a lot of chatter because a picture had dropped of who was seated at the reunion and who wasn't. And Karen HUGER was nowhere to be found. And before we get into this, there's three things I want to get into before we get into this article. Shout out to TV Deets. Number one, as far as DUIs go, as far as any form of breaking the law, not about it, completely against it, don't like it, not advocating for it. That video, the dash cam video that got dropped where Karen HUGER was talking about Thomas Jefferson and some other foolishness, and Ray was desperately trying to get her to shut up like it was a hot mess. She should have took whatever deal that was presented to her at the very beginning. But I think she was thinking, because of the history of these housewife shows and other housewives who've gotten DUIs, that maybe they were going to be a little lenient and some other things. Obviously, she was found guilty. Obviously, coming up soon, she is going to face sentencing. And it was announced that she is currently in a treatment facility and has been at the treatment facility a couple of weeks. But these are the tricks that reality TV likes to, mess with you on, right? They'll leak to the blogs, hey, here's the seating arrangement for the reunion. You notice Karen's not there. Then the narrative is, oh, Karen avoided, trying to, be seen and hold herself accountable for the reunion. She skipped out on the reunion. How selfish of her. She didn't want to do. No. Quite the contrary. She had been in rehab, this treatment facility, since Christmas, since after the holiday, y'all. This wasn't like she got a call, hey, the reunion's going to tape, on January 9th, January 8th, let's go into rehab. No. That's a cute story, though. That's a convenient story, though, but that's not what happened. So a couple things I wanted to get to, like I said, on the right-hand side of your screen are two screen grabs of 8 housewives, right? These housewives, courtesy of TV Deets, are all housewives who did not attend the reunions for their shows, you guys, and still were able to come back to the show. So for those of you that are like, oh my gosh, Karen HUGER's done, she's done. No. Gizelle and Karen are the anchor of the show. And if Gizelle knows any better, she should want Karen to come back on the show because she knows the fallout of her conviction and whatever sentencing she's going to receive, and her being in treatment is going to be another storyline that she can engineer the following season so she doesn't have to talk about herself. Y'all gotta think. This isn't over for Karen. This has just begun. This is her storyline heading into next season on how this treatment thing is going to go for her, what is going to be the impact of this sentencing, whether or not she's going to do jail time or not. Oh, there's layers to this, y'all. So, says the following, it says, these Real Housewives all skip reunions with Jacqueline, Loretta, Kim Richards from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Luann from Real Housewives of New York, Mary Cosby, who returned as prominent cast members. So these were just a few that I wanted to highlight in terms of the ones that still came back and still were the main character, were still the main topic of conversation, y'all. And then I also wanted to talk quickly about other people on Bravo shows that have also gotten DUIs, because I think people forget. Shannon Bador from Real Housewives of OC, she had a major storyline in which the cast pretty much revolved a lot of it around her and what her treatment was going to be, what the details were, and everything else, and whether or not she was still drunk and all this and that. They were going hard at her because they knew they could attach themselves to that storyline to get screen time and not have to discuss themselves. It's all a game. Kim Zolciak's daughter from Real Housewives of Atlanta got booked for a DUI. Dorit's husband, PK, got a DUI. Gina from Real Housewives of OC also got a DUI. Kim Richards also has gotten a DUI before. So this is nothing out of the norm, right? No matter, yes, the dash cam was bad. However, the accident was not bad like it was with Shannon Bador. But it'll be interesting. I don't understand why ROBYN is throwing shade. You're not on the show anymore. And listen, we can address the seriousness of the issue, but the jokes you're cracking, considering when you were on the show, you gave us nothing about your life. You went ahead and got married off the show, and then decided to do a podcast to address the cheating allegations instead of addressing it on the show, and thought that was going to keep you around. Gizelle fought for you for that one additional season, but they were done with you because you lied to production. The whole point is to showcase your reality, and you're living a whole nother reality outside of the cameras. But because you and some of the other cast members do not like Karen, y'all don't like the fact that she's popular, love or hate Karen, she brings eyeballs to that show, just like y'all either love or hate Gizelle. The show is anchored around the both of them, y'all. And that's just how it's going to be. So with that being said, I wanted to read this article. Also courtesy of TV Deets. We cite our sources here. We give credit, y'all. And it says the following. Because, again, there was so much outrage the other day when this seating chart was dropped and Karen HUGER's face was nowhere to be found. And so TV Deets had an exclusive. It says, Karen HUGER entered a private treatment facility weeks before missing the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9 reunion taping. TV Deets can exclusively report. The reunion no-show drama comes after Bravo released a seating chart earlier today, January 9th, showing the Grande Dame suspiciously missing from the lineup. Full-time Real Housewives of Potomac stars Gizelle Bryant, Ashley Darby, Mia Thornton, Kiara Stewart, I can't even say her name today. Kiara Stewart, Wendy, Stacy are all at the seating chart, while friends of Jacqueline and Jassy are also missing. I am just butchering these names today. Later this afternoon, Karen's representative shared an exclusive statement with the network's Daily Dish blog explaining her absence. Karen made the important decision to enter a private recovery program, so was unable to attend the reunion taping today. Reads the statement from her manager, Ryan Trasdale. She was fully supported in this choice. We stand behind Karen as she embarks on this meaningful journey and are proud of her for taking such a significant step forward in her personal growth. According to insiders, the network was aware of the Real Housewives of Potomac star's decision to seek help and fully supports her in the move. And despite rumors and comments online to the contrary, it was a personal choice, not court order, y'all. TV Deets was first to reveal the Season 9 reunion was taping today. The DUI conviction, Karen HUGER missing the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9 reunion, comes after she was convicted on DUI charges by a Maryland courtroom back on December 18th. The Real Housewives of Potomac star had been facing a list of charges over a March 19th, 2024 incident where she crashed her vehicle, including driving a vehicle while impaired by alcohol and driving a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. Her lawyers previously attempted to have the case thrown out, alleging an illegal search and seizure, but the judge later denied the request. According to the People's Law of the Library of Maryland, DUI sentence in the state vary depending on the number of prior offenses. Penalties can range anywhere from a $500 fine and 2 months up in jail to a $5,000 fine. and 5 years in jail, probation, or house arrest. TVDs was first to report Karen's conviction. Thank you all for all your prayers and all your well wishes during this frightening experience. I am still in shock from last night's incident, but grateful to be alive today, Karen HUGER said in a statement at the time of her arrest. With the passing of my beloved mother, grief comes and goes in waves, and with the Mother's Day approaching as it felt more like a tsunami, last night I met a girlfriend for dinner. We talked and brought up some very emotional, sensitive topics. I was crying on my way home and saw a car headed right for me. I swerved to avoid the head-on collision, hit the divider, and then a tree. She added, I'm hurt, bruised up a bit, but so grateful I am alive. I did receive citations, one of which was unrelated to the incident, which understandable, but what was most surprising is the car almost hit me, drove away. I would like to stress it was important to understand your emotional state when driving, and this may be a reminder to us all to use their seatbelts. Mother may be my guardian angel, but the seatbelt saved my life. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. And I wanted to correct something earlier. Shannon Bedore, like I said, also was in her car situation was awful too, but also wanted to correct and say that I misspoke, and Karen HUGER also was in an accident as well. But yeah, that's really my thoughts, y'all. It truly is, you know. Y'all want Karen off the show, but if she's off the show, what are you guys going to talk about? What y'all going to talk about? Unless they're bringing back Katie Roast, it's a no. She is the only other polarizing housewife that is going to give y'all content as it pertains to Real Housewives of Potomac. Gizelle, for so many seasons, hid behind ROBYN doing her dirty work for everything. And, you know, this season, without ROBYN, she was forced to interact with the other women. She was forced to get along with these other women, and their target is getting Mia out of there. So, and the thing was this, and there was a couple more points I wanted to just say about the podcast, the Reasonably Shady podcast, that ROBYN and Gizelle did. Even Gizelle realized at a certain point that trying to go hard at Karen HUGER was not going to be the move for her. That either she could save it for when the show comes back and starts resuming filming for the following season, or she could utilize that opportunity to really, you know, either strengthen her relationship with Karen or whatever their plans are for the show. She understands that the frenemy thing works for them versus them being flat out enemies. Doesn't work for them. So nonetheless, Gizelle understands that from a show perspective. ROBYN's just being a hater because she's got all these jokes, and she's not wrong in what she's saying. It's just right message, wrong messenger. You're saying all this to somebody who literally abandoned their storylines for the show and gave us absolutely nothing on the show. And you're in denial about the multiple times Juan Dixon has played in your face, and you were so excited to marry him again that you didn't care what type of scandals were brewing. He is the one who is living in luxury. He is the one who is eating off of your skincare clinic and all this other stuff you got going on. This is heaven for him. And you don't see it because you just wanted this man to claim you again. It's nuts to me. It's absolutely nuts. You could have been moved on, ROBYN, to somebody finer, somebody more successful, and all these things, but you are hung up on this man. And it is sad to watch. But nonetheless, that's your life. That's what you want to do. So be it. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post some content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.